Okay, I gotta get geared up. I just celebrated my 60th birthday, which is wonderful. I've been racing motorcycles since 1969. I was 11 years old. And the first time I did it was just, that was it for me. I thought this is what I want to do as long as God allows me. My sister also raced. She was the very first women's national champion ever in 1974. They sent her to Europe to race with the men there. She raced all over Europe for about 3 months. I stayed back. I was still very young and stuff. But gradually got better and better and better, and then I was recognized by Yamaha, and I was approached by Yamaha, and I got a factory ride with Yamaha, and that was, factory means I didn't go to a shop and buy the bike myself. The factory, whoever makes Hondas, whoever makes Yamahas, they came to me and said, we want to give you a bike, and mechanics will pay for all your races, you'll and we'll pay for everything. We just want you to race our bikes. People think it's way cool now. It was back when I was in high school. They assumed and I hate to say it, they assumed I was a lesbian because it was a stereotype that women that rode motorcycles were butch and kind of, just like, and that couldn't be farther from the truth. You usually have to have 6 people in your, like 6 girls, to have your own class, to race out on the track by yourself, without the men, my dad would walk up and down the pits and offer to pay the girls' entries so that we could have our own class. Sometimes we got it, sometimes we didn't. But if we didn't, then we raced with the boys.
Lori's my best friend. I take pride in her going out and racing. And she won 6 out of 6 races today. And that I love that. And that's why I prep her bikes for her and get her out, and stuff. So I have been beat by women, and they're professionals. I didn't think anything of it. I didn't say, oh, they got a better bike or this or that. No, they flat beat me. And the bottom line is, if you go out and you put in the work and you do the training, you're going to be the faster person. Because this is not a sport where you just show up.
The problem is the promoters of the big races and things we're like an afterthought. So they don't include the pro women racing on their schedule. A few years back they did, we would even be televised, but we would be on either a day that wasn't televised, they would be racing on a day that wasn't televised, or they would have their race during the commercials and stuff. So you still didn't, there was still not the respect that needed. These girls are fast, and they're dedicated, and they're strong, and they have the same love that any of the men do. Oh, hi.
How was it?
Oh, it was so much fun.
Yeah?
So much fun.